Hello, this is the first part of a two-part series showcasing the Runestone Tournament. This isn't meant to be any kind of guide or anything. I'll probably will go into details of how to do each one just as I'm doing it, but that's just what I do. This is on the I'm recording this on the second last day. You can see 1 day 2 hours. So it's just basically a video to show the content because I like the tournaments a lot, and yeah. One second. I can't actually remember exactly what each one of them is like. For some of them I change out Fireball to Healing Fountain just because there isn't like you don't really need the area of effect attacks. So I think this first one I may not need Fireball, but I'm not sure, so I'm just going to go with it. I use a Blessing just to keep count. Right. And this one I never really found it that tricky. I've always just kind of taken one down at a time and they've all died. You can see here I just tank up with Protection Bubble. Honestly, it's really easy. Oh, I didn't wait for the thief. I'll wait for the thief each time. The reason why I like tournaments so much is it really show you, they really the cost of entry compared to events. Events, if you die in them, you feel really cheated, but because you're not actually spending any gold to enter tournaments, you just spend Valor, which comes back over time. You don't feel quite so cheated when you die. I'll just for some sort of clicking thing. Okay, we're going with the second one. Second one, what's this one? Oh, the Bony Brawl. Okay. I think in this one you've got the reflecting enemies. I love those ones. They mentioned on their forums, but you can actually hurt them with any skill damage, so anything like Chain Lightning and Incinerate does really well against them. Yeah, it is. Two of them, and an Archer. Cool. One thing with this tournament, like in the events where there are so the challenges where there are 2 of an enemy and stuff, they basically, if you take down 1, then it will spawn a load of enemies or whatever, or they will make the second one tougher. I actually, you see, I think it's their Hills something, I actually choose to take them both down at once, just to avoid this. But yeah, so as well as the cost of entry into tournaments, also you've got the fact that basically you only have 1 life, so the challenge really, it's not so much to like get through as it is in the events. Like the events, you just want to get through to the end so you can end level. In tournaments, it's really like you've got to survive. You've got to, no matter what gets thrown at you, you can't die, because then you fail, and that's a lot more. It's a lot more fun in my opinion, because it means they can throw in stuff which is just sort of really unusual and unexpected, and so you go in the first time and you might die the first time and go, so then the second time you go in and you know what you're up against and you've got to try and avoid it, because they're usually not too bad. If you have mythic gear, like the actual stats of the enemies aren't too bad. Oh, this one, damn it. I wasn't prepared for this one. I used Blizzard for this one, just to clear out most of those. This one's quite horrible, so they just keep spawning. Is that the thief? Yes, okay. You can probably hear me mashing my flip button. Can't be helped, but the keyboard sound does get picked up. I don't care about score at all, but let's pick up. One of the reasons why I waited till today is because the bonus box is on every challenge, so and I've got the artifact reward. I don't need to do anything more, I'm just going to use up my Valor. I've also got loads of Valor boxes, so I can quite happily use a few. This 4th one. I always find this one tricky. I can't remember exactly how it is, but I remember during the festival, I think it was a festival event, I had to do this one, and I'd already got the artifact, the artifact jewels. I didn't want to do it, but I'd keep doing it. Oh yes, so this one I like to use Healing Fountain. There's the reflect enemy and a wizard, and basically he'll keep spawning them. As you can see, I don't like this one. So there we go, another one. Actually, it might be at half his health. I can't remember exactly. Either way, it's not the most enjoyable one. Well, I say that. It is enjoyable, it's just I am not always able to consistently beat it. We can have a thief. Oh. Let's see how far I can get through, how many I can get through in 15 minutes. The gear I'm doing this with at the moment is up to the event going on right now. I don't have the equipment set of the new event. I've actually got everything except the staff, but I just don't have it equipped. So yeah, my current stats are as such. Main thing being my crit damage 120%. And my life steal is over 100% as well, which is very useful. Okay, this next one, I don't know what this one is either. My memory of Brave isn't so well. Oh yeah, this one. It's more of a map style. It's strange for a tournament. Most of them are. There's another one from map style as well. But yeah, this one is quite good fun. Yeah, I've had trouble with it in the past as well. This one's horrible when there's lag because there are lots of suicide calls. Oh, okay. That's close. No! I should have spoken about lag. Oh, come on. It's working. Okay, it's working. It's fine. I'm gonna reflect on me. I'm gonna put reflect on. Oh, good. And then this battle's a little bit tricky up here. There's I think I take down the shaman first. Oh no, don't do this for me now. It's always at the worst times. I know I took down the gateway. Okay. That didn't work well. Alright. Refusing to just give up on it, I'll redo it. Now I didn't consider that when I was thinking how I was going to make this into 2 parts. Thought I'd just blitz through everyone first try. Now we have to watch a loading screen. How long? Why is it taking it? Why is it suddenly gone slow? Today my connection stuff hasn't been so good. Oh, it's this one, isn't it? I was trying to connect with a guildmate earlier to play the event. I was going to help him out, but we wouldn't connect together no matter what. I don't know whether maybe he's on a new version or something, but that was really irritating. This a lot of time as well. It's funny because I said the last one was tricky and then it's this one that I've done. This one normally isn't too bad. You just got to make sure you avoid the suicide calls, and that final battle is the challenging one. And like you see there, it is actually possible to draw out the other enemies without actually setting off the suicide rules. Oh, I didn't get hit by that. Did get hit by that one there. Okay, so let's go for the other thing there. Does knock down. Now he is. Okay. So that's just a. Now I just gotta take down all these other extra enemies. There we go. See, that time, no problem at all. That's the way our tournaments go. You just gotta learn how to play them, and then you can do it. And that's a lot better than other content, I think. Still on time. Got about 3 more minutes. Alright. Up to number 6. Okay. I'll try to do a couple more. And then they'll be halfway through, so hopefully then we'll be set for doing part 2. This one here, you have to face the snake. He will summon some, I can't remember what they're called, it's like Venomancers or something, but they're not quite the normal Venomancers. Oh, Bog Druid, that's it. They do these tornadoes which are very powerful, and so you want to focus a lot of efforts on them, definitely. And then I like to take down the ranging enemies, so you'll see I take down these. So then I'll just heal up. And then again at half health he'll summon a load more. So what I like to do is because I've got enough damage, actually time and incinerate, and then basically just take them down really quickly at the end. And then I don't have to take out any more enemies. I don't actually have a favourite at this tournament. It's not my favourite tournament. I think it was possibly the Tournament of Legends, which was my favourite one. That was kind of a collection of the best ones from the previous few tournaments, and it really was. It had okay, I don't want healing fast on this, but I'll switch up. It was a collection of some of the best ones, which were mainly big boss fights. One of my favourites in that was Salazar. I really do enjoy fighting Salazar, and I can't really remember exactly what was in it, but there were a few great ones in there. This is another horrible one. I mainly find it horrible because if you're trying to wait for the thief, the enemies actually spawn before you've got rid of the speech bubble thing at the beginning. So, like, basically you've got to just start and go into it and then survive 30 seconds. Which is really annoying when they get buffed up. I'm just going to end it because I don't have to wait for the thief. Because it would be embarrassing if I tell the video again. As for getting rewards in tournaments, there's been a lot of debate over time of what's best with the drop rates, and I find them okay. Honestly, all my friends who play consistently, I've never really known them to have trouble to get the artifact rewards. So I think they're balanced quite fairly. And I don't have time to open boxes at the end, so I'm just going to have to end the video here. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will do a part 2 very soon. They should